Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger, and... Oh, Frog, you're still here. Hi. 'Twas a fault of mine which endangered the Queen. I shall depart for good. Aw, don't. You're an awesome character, man. Everyone makes mistakes. Oh, thanks. Yeah, dude. I, yeah. So Frog is feeling sad. He has some personal issues and awesome backstory, which we'll find out later. So anyway, let's go find Princess Nadia slash Marle slash my least favorite character in the game, because she should be back at this time, because if everything went as according to plan, Quinline is saved, so she should exist. And yeah, there she is. That's good. So let's see what she has to say. Huh? What happened? Princess Nadia. I love how she keeps saying Princess Nadia. It's like she obviously didn't want you to know that she was a princess, so why did you keep like throwing that in her face? Yeah, that probably is what it's like to die. Welcome back, Princess Nadia. You risk your life to help me too, Princess Nadia. Uh-oh. I guess you guys figured it out, huh? Yeah, so basically she's a princess, and she's a bit of a tomboy. She likes to, she's basically Jasmine from Aladdin. That's her. You don't even need to go into, I don't even need to go into detail. Jasmine, minus a few things, that's what she even has the same clothes as Jasmine. She's Jasmine, for the most part. A whole new world with Chrono. But yeah, she's basically, tomboy who doesn't want to be a princess and wants to be free to choose her own husband. Essentially, though, actually, that's pretty true. Anyway, I apologize if the quality is not, from what I'm looking at right now, it's not that good, and it's because this is another episode where I had to use an alternate way to create the video as opposed to Movie Maker. So again, I apologize, there's not really much I could do about it, besides record the whole thing, which I didn't want to do, and I already have the episodes up, so at this point it's kind of stupid to record. I love that line. It's like, it's obvious innuendo. Pow, chicka, wow, wow. No. I like cooking games do that when they do stuff that obviously anyone who doesn't understand the reference isn't gonna get that. Or not reference, I guess. It's not really a reference, but whatever. Here's some more equip stuff. But yeah, I hate when I have technical issues like, what was it? Oh, I had an issue using Flash last year with an animation, and it basically went that the code I had there was nothing wrong with it, and it worked in every other situation, but for whatever reason it wasn't working, and there was no one could figure it out. No one in my class, no one could figure it out, not even the teacher. So, like, I hate when things happen that, like, make no sense. There's no logic. There probably is a reason, but it's so obscure that, you can't figure it out, and that's really annoying. Anyway, observe! It's a key! That's a hole. Keyhole. Wow. Lucca, you're amazing. You can make blue things appear out of thin air. Ain't it the truth? I mean... Enough with the fake modesty. You have a real gift. I would trade my royal ancestry for your... Well, I think anyone would. Kristen's just such an air... She is quite an airhead. If you play through this game, a lot of her quotes are kind of like... She's the airheaded princess for the most part. So anyway, we have these key. This key allows us to open these gates. These gates are the things that randomly appear, so the gate key that runs at 1.21... No, not really. Will allow us to open the gates and travel to different times. We don't know why the gates have appeared, but the key allows us to go through them. So yeah, if you want to time travel, folks, just make a key that can open gates. And just go around looking for gates to open. No, not seriously. So anyway, let's go back to the blue abyss, back to our own time, and that must mean the game's over. I mean, like, what else is gonna happen? We save the princess, everything's back to normal. Not really anything else, right? We're pretty much done. Phew, we're back. Mega, Lucca, why don't you come home? I'd like to come over for dinner. Sorry for putting you all through all that, Marle. Are you joking? That was the most fun I've had in months. Yes, dying was the most fun you had in months. Actually, it probably was. But, be a gentleman and take her home. Okay, so we're gonna take Marle home to the castle. Nothing can go wrong, obviously. Nothing can go wrong in these kind of situations. I mean, it's just we're taking the princess to the castle. She wasn't supposed to be out of the castle, but whatever. I don't think anything's gonna go wrong. Oh, look, these guards look kind of like, modern guards. Are you alright? Where have you been? I heard you were abducted. We had soldiers looking for you. Not well. I mean, they didn't find her at all. No, Mega's... A minute! You confused her and tried to take her over the throne. Terrorist! Oh, it's Dick Cheney. I love how she has her arms out like she's asking, inviting them. That's her like regular animation, or whatever. What are you doing? But Princess Nadia said to... Oh, of course, don't listen to the princess. Don't listen to the future ruler of the kingdom. Listen to the chancellor. You know what? Chancellors are just... They're nothing but trouble in games. Except maybe the one in Mushroom Kingdom, but in Super RPG, but he doesn't do much either. Anyway, this is one of my favorite scenes of the game. And it's got one of my favorite songs of the game. Well, there's so many good songs, but this one's really pretty awesome. The courtroom scene. I am the Chancellor, the prosecutor. I am the lawyer, Pierre. Members of the court, we are now bringing forth the defendant, Mega, who is charged with abducting Princess Nadia. I'm probably gonna have my voice acting best, like, switching between different voices. What shall we do with him? Fire, perhaps? Hang him upside down for a few years? How's that actually? That's more like cruel or unusual punishment. Shall we employ the guillotine? How about we see if I'm actually guilty first? You, the jury, shall decide his fate. Vote now. Text Text in. Do you want him to be burned to death, or do you want him to be hanged? Tune in next time to see his fate on Chrono. I don't know. So there was no abduction taking place. The two met completely by accident. In fact, the princess asked Mega to if she could join him. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Mega, even though he's Chrono. Say I did. Even though you might think it might make more sense to say Marle did, it makes more sense to say you did because you're taking the blame for any problems, meaning you're a gentleman. Honestly, that's not even what happened though. Like I wasn't even touching her. But of course, it's just the game mechanics. The princess then instantly follows you to Lucca's little sideshow. I love how he like knows her name. Whereupon you both disappear. Though I guess she is one of the only inventors in this time period, so I guess she's somewhat famous. I have facts that throw defendant characters into question. Objection! This can't have any relevance whatsoever to this case. Care to respond, Chancellor? Mega's character is at the very core of this case. We have nothing to hide. We have a witness, a little girl who vouched for... So this is if you say the catch, you'll get this. And if you ate the guy's lunch, you will... that'll be used against you. This nice man, he brought me my kitty! Thank you for being so kind. Yeah, my voice acting is not gonna stay consistent. Phew, looks like they're buying it. And yeah, because we didn't eat the lunch, he has no facts to prove against my character. Was there any motive for this fine citizen to kidnap Princess Nadia? No, there was none. What about ransom? Mega, her fortune did tempt you, did it not? No, and I think if you try and sell her locket, that'll be used against you in some way, but the locket thing is another thing you don't want to have trouble with. And you want to make sure to pick up the locket, or check on her before picking up the locket, because that will also be used against you. And, okay, so there's no reason I should be found guilty. And, of course, well, actually, let's just wait for the verdict. No spoilers. Not guilty. Not guilty. Wow, they found a lot of jurors who look exactly the same. They must be all like twin brothers or something. Not guilty. I like the old men sprite. They're like, kind of like remind me of, not guilty. I don't know who, but the one guy who has a big head. Oh, no, you know what it reminds me of? Dr. Scratch and Sniff from Animaniacs. That's what that sprite somewhat reminds me of. I'm not sure what the actual artwork is, but the sprite reminds me kind of like of Dr. Scratch and Sniff, if you've seen the anime. Animaniacs is an awesome show. I wish they would have more cartoons like that. Cartoons nowadays, I've been on this rant before, but the cartoons nowadays just, there's some decent ones, but it's rare. Order in the court. The verdict has been reached. The verdict is not guilty. But the fact remains that even if he did not kidnap her, he ran off with her. 3 days of solitary confinement. Well, okay, fine. I don't think I did anything wrong, but I'll wait 3 days, whatever. I mean, it's the end of the game. It's not gonna be that bad. I'll wait just a darn minute. Princess. Oh, the king! That's enough, my dear. But father, enough. My ship sails in the morning. No, anyway. All I asked was for you to behave like a princess. It's the Sultan. Even royalty must obey rules. Leave the rest up to the Chancellor and forget about the events in town. We're leaving, and yeah, this whole justice thing is kind of probably put in place because of the history. I'm not sure if it actually changed because of this, but I don't know, some things are left fuzzy, but you know, they're up to your own interpretation. Do 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 do. I love this remix of the courtroom theme. Do 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 do. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. This terrorist has tried to overthrow the kingdom. He is Dick Cheney. No, again, he has been found found guilty, and you must carry out a sentence. Do 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 do. So this is the monster who kidnapped the princess. The execution is 3 days away. Do not let him out of your sight. Execution? Wait, execute? Wait, you're not killing me. I'm Mega. I have an LP to do. You can't kill me. The Chancellor's evil. He's going to be the Emperor of the Galaxy. He's Palpatine. Well, yeah, we're going to die. Well, see you next time. This has been Mega Freak 100 reminding you, I don't want to die.